My name is Leela and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making a delicious stir-fried bourbon chicken. Now this dish needs some ahead of time preparation because we are going to marinate it overnight in a delicious bourbon marinade. So let's go ahead and get started on our stir-fried bourbon chicken. And once the fat is removed, we can go ahead and cut the chicken into about 1-inch pieces. You want them just to be about this size right here. So go ahead and cut your chicken into 1-inch pieces. Now for my marinade, I'm going to use a big bowl to mix all of the ingredients in. I started out, I put in my brown sugar, and to my brown sugar, I'm just going to add my soy sauce, and then a teaspoon of the thick soy sauce. Now, thick soy sauce you can usually find in most Oriental grocery stores, and the one I'm using is just this Kunchan thick soy sauce. And what it is, it just basically is soy sauce with added molasses to it. So this is what you want to use, just a teaspoon of that. And then I'm going to add my bourbon, which is the main ingredient here. And you can use almost any bourbon that you can drink. I just used this. This was actually quite cheap, but the guy at the liquor store said it's actually quite good to drink as well. So this is what I used for my bourbon. And then I'm going to add in my ground ginger and my garlic salt. Now what I want to do is just stir until everything is mixed up, thoroughly combined together. And once my marinade is thoroughly mixed together, I'm going to just go ahead and add it to my chicken in a large container with a tight-fitting lid, because this needs to marinate overnight. So what I want to do is I'm just going to mix the pieces up and make sure each piece is coated into the marinade, like this. And then I am just going to cover it with my lid, and I'm going to place it in the refrigerator until tomorrow. And then tomorrow we're going to take this out and cook our bourbon chicken. So now that my chicken has been marinating overnight, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it out of the refrigerator, open it up, and then I'm just going to drain it into a strainer. And I want to reserve the marinade. So I want to have a bowl underneath in which the marinade is just going to drain off of the chicken. And once the marinade is thoroughly drained, what I'm going to do is just return the chicken into its original container and set it aside while we prepare the other ingredients. Now in a small cup, I'm just going to mix the cornstarch with a little bit of water just until it dissolves. And this is going to be the thickener for our sauce. And once my wok is hot, I'm going to go ahead and add in my oil, and I'm just going to let that get hot. And when the oil gets hot, I'm going to go ahead and just swirl it around the pan just like this. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in our chicken. And I'm just going to stir fry it for about 5 to 7 minutes. And after about 5 to 7 minutes, we can go ahead and add in the marinade that the chicken was marinating in. Now you want to let this just come to a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, we will add in our thickener. And once it comes to a boil, we can go ahead and add in our thickener. And we just want to stir until it becomes thick. And once the sauce becomes thick, you can then remove it from the heat. Once you remove the wok from the heat, you can go ahead and place the bourbon chicken in a bowl to be served. This goes great with either fried rice or white steamed rice. Enjoy!